Hey guys, Tom Chan here. Today I want to talk about a trade that I'm planning to open. So I'm looking to go along the US Swissy, which is what I talked about uh, in TMM number 5. So in summary, this is a bit of a swing trade and also a trade that's trying to capitalize on the interest rate differential between the US and the Swiss franc. So a positive carry trade there. Now, although I'm trying to play the swing trade, the larger theme on top of that is actually a breakout to the upside, a long-term breakout. So you can actually see that the US Swissie's kind of just gone in a tighter and tighter trading range as time has gone by. So really looking at you're looking at this kind of area here. Now, potentially we might see that break upwards, and it could go all the way to 1.25, but that's probably a bit too much daydreaming for now. But in essence, for now, I'm just trying to play the short-term swing trade, and I also wouldn't mind staying on the position and hopefully riding it all the way upwards. So you can see from the weekly, that's what the chart looks like. In terms of from the daily, you can see there's those big candles coming down that kind of signals to me a bit of an exaggerated sell-off, and I like to enter on these kind of extremes after everybody's kind of exhausted their emotions. So you can kind of see that it's popping back up a little bit now. So the swing trade is hopefully seeing that bounce back upwards. In terms of system objectives, once again, my portfolio is mostly in cash, so I'm happy to put on a bit more risk. Correlation wise, this is a risk on trade, and given the large amount of cash and also the long gold position in my portfolio, I'm happy to have a bit more risk on. Technical wise, I've got the big candle, so that to me signifies a lot of people who tried to get out at the same time, and that hopefully indicates that the price is oversold. Intermarket wise, we are seeing a bit of weakness in the US dollar across the board. So looking at the Australian dollar, you can see that that's going up indicates US weakness. Look at the Canadian dollar. Once again, that's weakness in the US dollar. Look at the US dollar against the pound. You can see once again that the pound is stronger against the US dollar, which also means the US dollar is weaker in this situation as well. So across the board, we're really seeing weakness in the US dollar. And I would go so far as to say, look at that, it's the euro against the US dollar. I would go so far as to say that the US against the Swiss franc is actually the lone sign of strength in the US dollar. So that's potentially something interesting, but at the same time, if I'm going long the US against the Swissy, that is kind of going against the grain right now, which is also a cause for concern. So there's a small chance that it will break out. More likely that it will snap back hopefully to this area or come back down. I would probably want to start getting out at around probably at around the 0.97 area, 0.973, getting out of a bit of a position if it does go down, and I'll definitely want to be out of my position by 0.95. But if the price does go up, I'm happy to let it run and collect that positive carry, as long as the trade doesn't go for too long, because there's always, as I keep the position on, the longer the time period I keep the position on, the greater the risk that I'll get stopped out when we're using leverage. So I think psychologically I feel like this isn't, I'm not having much emotion in response to this trade, which is good because I want to be rational, although I am a little bit tired after work. I think that overall this is a good trade, and I'll be entering around this level 0.97764-ish. So I'm going to go to my stone account and I'm going to buy some now. And essentially, I'll be looking to buy in 3 legs. Really, that's all I want to talk about for now. I'll be getting in around 0.9775 with a stop for the whole position at about 0.95, hopefully catching at least to the 0.99 level. It would be great if I could get to 1.02, and it'd be even better if I could hold the position and it breaks above the long-term kind of resistance at about 1.02, 1.03 level. So, thank you for listening. See you guys later.